Today I went over to GameStop. And now guys, here is what the section is looking like, and there's nothing too new back here, but I am seeing a couple things that I need, like this Mickey Mouse that a lot of you guys pointed out last time I was here. Because when I first saw this, I thought it was the Hot Topic exclusive with popsicles, which doesn't make sense, but it looked so similar I thought it was. And this one here is actually just a normal version of Mickey Mouse, so I'm probably gonna get it today. And then just above that, guys, I noticed that they also have the Batman comic cover, which I do need for the collection. It's number 2, and then there's Superman behind, which I do already have. But if you guys want to check out this one a little bit closer up, here it is. Oh, sorry guys, it was a little bit out of focus because it's in the case there, but if you guys want to check out the Batman, looks pretty cool. Oh, you know what guys, I gotta cut in really quickly because today's video is sponsored by Whatnot. If you've never heard of them before, they're an app where you can buy, sell, and even auction off your collectibles. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you might have seen a bunch of different videos about them because I really do enjoy their app. It's a lot of fun on there. And so if you guys have never heard of Whatnot before and want to check it out for yourself, I will have them linked in the description down below so you can get $10 off your first purchase, which is practically a free Funko Pop. Then besides that, it looks like they've got some of the Iron Maiden ones, Joan Jett, Jurassic World, we've got Eternals, Doctor Strange, Machine Gun Kelly, Legally Blonde. I think besides that, it's pretty much just my pre-order, so let's go check on them. Oh, actually, you know, before we do that, they also have some of the new WWE ones like Dude Love as well as Bianca. Pretty cool. Oh, and it also looks like they might have restocked one Belly Dancer Homer because I don't remember seeing this here last time. Oh, and again, guys, kind of funny. They've got all of the new Rugrats except for Tommy. Kind of weird. And it's annoying because Tommy has that chase, so when it does go to stores, I want to get there as quick as possible to try and get that. And then also a little bit lower, I noticed that they also have the Star Wars Bad Batch 5-pack. And then in terms of Pokemon, it looks like they've got Lapras as well as Alakazam, Squirtle, and Lucario. I'm not seeing any of the new ones. So I ended up getting 3 different things while I was there. 2 of them you guys actually saw, and then 1 of them was something that they were just putting out and I had to grab it. And so let's start with the 2 different things that you guys would have saw. Starting with this one here, the Batman Pop comic cover. I remember when this one first came out, I was not able to find it anywhere, so it's kind of weird that they had just one sitting around at the store today, and they said that they just got it in, so it was good that I went. Oh, and if you guys want to take a bit of a better look at the Batman #1, you can see it on the back of the box here. It's him and Robin swinging through the air. And so now if you're curious which comic covers I've got in the collection, it would be Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight, Batman, and Superman. I believe that's it. And then the normal figure that I grabbed was this one here, and you guys saw it at the back of the store, and I'm glad that they still had it because this one here is just like the generic Mickey Mouse. It's pretty cool. And something else that I noticed about this Mickey Mouse is that on the back of the box, it leaks an entire new wave of Mickey and Friends figures coming soon. We've got Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Pluto, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, Chip, and Dale. And if you guys want to check them all out, well, here they are. And I believe that some people knew about this because a little while ago, this Donald Duck was leaked. I'm pretty sure, actually, Funko Pat has that one, and he actually made a video all about it. So if you guys want to check that one out a little bit closer up, I definitely recommend it because I'm going to be trying to get every single one of these. It just seems like Mickey is the only one that's released so far, and then Donald Duck in some countries. And it's kind of funny because I might even have that exact Pluto, or at least something similar to that. They actually released one for Disney Treasures years and years ago, so I definitely have one. I just don't know if it's that exact sculpt. I don't think they would make it the same. And now, even though this one's very similar to the Hot Topic exclusive one that released recently, I am glad that I grabbed it because I would have not seen that back of the box. And also, if you guys want to check out the Hot Topic exclusive one, you can see this is it here, the Mickey Mouse with Popsicle. And if you guys want to see the 2 of them next to each other, like I said, they are very similar, but definitely different. Oh, and if you're curious with this one, it doesn't actually have the rest of the characters on the back of the box. It literally just says Mickey and Friends. And then everybody, the last thing that I got over at EB Games was a little bit bigger. And this one here was so sick, I had to get it, especially because of the amount of detail Funko put into it. It is the Disney Princess Ariel with Eric statue. As soon as I saw this thing, I had to grab it because, I mean, come on, guys. Look at how crazy it looks. And now I do know it's a little bit hard to see it in the box, so let's take this thing out really quickly just so we can see it a little bit closer up. And so here it is. And you can see it's Ariel with like a little bit of water around the backside there, and then this huge Prince Eric statue. I mean, wow, Funko did a really, really great job with this one, especially with the way it looks like Ariel's in the water. And another thing that I really like is how they actually made Eric look like a statue, because you can see it's got like a bunch of little like white and gray dots on it. It almost looks speckled like a real statue would. And so this was definitely a fun one to pick up today, especially because I really enjoy the gold trim on the Disney Princess boxes. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, you can see it on the backside here around the character. Yeah, look at that thing, guys. It's really shiny. And so now that we've gone through my GameStop stuff, let's get into some packages that I picked up on my way home. And I've got 3 of them for today, and I want to start with this one here because I feel like a lot of you guys have been wanting me to get this. This one's actually coming in from my friend Alejandro, and he was nice nice enough to help me out by getting this one for retail. And so here it is, everybody. We've got a single soda, but this one here is a really cool one because it is the common Scooby-Doo. If you saw my video a little while ago where I was opening up these Scooby-Doo coolers, you would know that I got 2 Chase Scooby-Doos, which wasn't like a flocked version of him. It was a completely different character, which was Scooby-Dum. So I was kind of bummed that I wasn't able to get him, and now here he is in the collection. Oh my gosh, he looks great. And it's kind of funny because I never really noticed, but it looks like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy have a very similar, like, little hairs on the bottom for a goatee. It's pretty funny. And now I gotta check out the pog on this one because yes, it is a normal Scooby-Doo. Really nice to see after 2 Scooby-Dums. And so now that I've got all of the common Scooby-Doo sodas in my collection, I might go for a few more of the chases, but for now, I'm happy with this. And so now this next one that I've got here is actually coming in from Amazon. I don't have the bigger box, I only have the sorter, but it looks like this thing came in perfect condition. So let's crack it open because I'm actually really excited about this set. Here we go, guys. Ready? Boom. And it is Obi-Wan. And I feel like this is a pretty fitting figure to get in because of the new Obi-Wan show that just recently finished. And I was actually super pumped about this set. It's actually the first one that I got. I might have to go back and get Darth Maul. And now I'm pretty sure I ordered the Darth Maul, but it's weird because the Obi-Wan came in first and he released second, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe I didn't order the Darth Maul. I'll have to check my Amazon orders. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, they all fit together to actually make like a set of 3. And the third one there is Qui-Gon, of course, because this is like the duel of the fates at the end of the movie. It's a pretty sick set of figures, and I definitely want to get all 3 of them. And now we got to take this thing out of the box because I want to see the details on it, especially with like the way the younger Obi-Wan looks, and then the way they did that kind of like middle beam, because it looked a little bit weird in the glam shot. Or actually, now that I say that, it looked a lot better in the glam shot. This is literally just like clear purple. What's going on here? Let me check the back glams here to see what's going on. Okay, so you know what? Actually, I apologize about that. It looks like this one here is just purple going all the way down when Darth Maul's is the one that has the white up the middle. I assumed all 3 would have that. And so it looks a little bit weird at the moment, but I'm sure when you put all 3 of them together, it'll look a lot better. And if you guys want to see what Obi-Wan's looking like by himself, well, here he is. And I know the purple looks good like this, but when you take a look at it from the side, it just looks a little bit odd. But one thing I will say, though, that's done really well is the floor on this thing, because it's got the different colors and it almost looks exactly like the floor does in the battle. And if you guys want to check it out, well, there it is. Oh, and something else that I'm really enjoying about this figure is the box. Because of the colors that they used, I don't know what it is about them, but it definitely reminds me of the prequels. It's kind of like that maroon and gold color. It's really neat. Or maybe, is this like the same colors they use for the Kenner figures? It might be something like that, because looking at the back of the box, they also have like an actual photo of Obi-Wan. I don't know, it reminds me of something. And so now, like I mentioned earlier, I definitely have to check my Amazon orders, and let's get into the last package that we have for today, which is probably, no, definitely the craziest out of all of them. Because this here is the first NFT Funko Pop I'm going to be adding to my collection. And if you're curious if I bought any of the NFTs, I did for the Turtles ones as well as Big Boy, and I didn't really get anything out of the physical redemptions, so I kind of just stopped and I figure instead of spending like $300 to $400 on those, I'll just buy the actual figures when they release if I want them. And there are definitely a couple more that I want for the collection, but for now, let's just take a look at this Big Boy one, and it is the Bob's Big Boy Burger. Oh my gosh, this thing's great. And it's kind of weird because this is the first time I've ever seen an NFT figure in person. Let me see if I can pop this thing out of the sorter here. Yeah, it's got the black box like a lot of the other like high-end figures have, and then it's also got like this silver trim around it, and then it says NFT release 1,500 pieces, and if you guys want to take a look at him a little bit closer up, well, here he is. And then also something kind of interesting going on here is on the side, it's actually got the burger figure like usual, but then on the back, it has the NFT that you would have had to have got to redeem this figure. And now, I don't exactly know how long the NFT figures are going to be going on for, but I wanted to pick up a couple of the original ones because it seems like they're going to be staying around for a good while. And now I guess, guys, let's pop this thing out of the box to see what the Big Boy Burger looks like a little bit closer up. And I love how he's got the Bob's Big Boy drink in his hand, and just in general, it's a really funny figure. And I gotta say, guys, if this burger was real, I would definitely eat this thing. And I also really enjoy that he's got like the drink or shake in his hand, his shoes look really good, and the arms are kind of funny too. It almost reminds me of a foodie. Oh, and you know what? This is kind of interesting. I'm looking around the room right now to see if there's any other figures that might have had this changed, but I think this one here, or at least from what I can remember, would be the first set of Funko Pops to have a different colored Pop logo, because it's got the Pop Digital in green. I don't think they've ever done that before. Like, I'm trying to see if they've done it with any other figures, and I don't think they have. If you guys know of any, please let me know in the comment section below, because now I'm kind of curious. And well, anyways, guys, there you go. That is everything for today. And let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite thing that we got today? Because for me, it's probably going to be the Mickey Mouse or the Bob's Big Boy Burger, just because I really do think it's cool that they showed off the entire new set on the back. And then when it comes to the Big Boy Burger, it's just cool to have my first ever NFT Funko Pop in the collection. It's pretty unique. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.
Did the math, I'm baby Johnny Cash. My girl gon' throw it back. Damn, my life is in the mask. Holy hell, this max. I make hits and you make trash. I'm on vacay, do not ask. Poolside eating Apple Jacks. Shut up. Big deal like TJ Maxx. Bought some Catharines. Watch a naughty tag.